SCA Minhag of the Week, Life Cycles. We've been speaking about the wedding ceremony, everything connected to weddings. And fair warning, I'm going to bring up something now that is not part of the regular customs, but it's part of the superstitions and a superstitious custom. And this is because so many people have asked about it. It was felt that it's very important to bring it up so people have clarity as to what this is. And this custom basically goes like this. If there is a bride, she's about to get married, and she has a guest that's coming to the wedding, and this guest has either recently got married or has recently given birth to a child. Recently, generally meaning 30 to 40 days in either case, whether we're talking about a woman who got married or one who gave birth. It is considered an ill omen for this new bride or new mother to come to the wedding unless something transpires between the bride-to-be and this guest. What is this that has to transpire? And this is referred to as the superstition of the Kabseh. What's a Kabseh? Kabseh is an old Syrian word for a hairpin. And this hairpin, okay, what we know today in America more or less is a bobby pin, but there are hairpins as well that are a little wider, as we know. In any case, what's going on over here? So basically the order of this superstitious ceremony is the bride-to-be will be called outdoors. Yes, outdoors. Okay, and as we spoke in earlier ceremonies, wedding ceremonies in Syria, particularly in Aleppo and Halab, were done at night. So basically you're outside at night. There she'll meet the woman who has recently got married or recently had a child, and they will exchange bobby pins. The guest removing a bobby pin from her hair, and the bride-to-be removing a bobby pin from her hair, and they will exchange them, give them to one another, and replace the one that they've taken out of their own hair. What's going on over here? So you have a few factors. You're looking to ward off any sort of evil. Nighttime is a time of evil. So these evil spirits, if you will, are outdoors. They're surrounding these women who just are either entering into a happy situation or have just, had a happy situation. So you have these evil spirits around, these mazikin, if you will. And metal is used as a general tool to ward off these evil spirits. This, according to many hachamim, especially mekubalim, having metal with you basically wards them off. But more than that, over here, you're taking something that is pointy, if you will, okay? So it's spear-like. So when you're removing it from the hair and placing it in the hair again, you're basically spearing it and you're stopping it. But not just stopping it in its tracks, okay? The Kabseh means also to squeeze it together, to bring together and put pressure on so it can no longer do its work, okay? And you're stopping it in such a sense. Take it for what it is. This is something that has been carried on by women in the Syrian community for many generations. We don't know the origin of it. We don't know how long it goes back, but we do know that it is still practiced. In any case, this is what the custom is. And why does this custom go on? Okay, it's not just to stop these evil spirits. And why is it an ill omen? It's because the woman who is getting married, okay, like any new bride, can be nervous. And she may think that this woman who just, got married or just had a child, is stealing away, the limelight from her that night, and therefore causing her difficulty in consummating her marriage, in being able to get pregnant, in being able to have a happy marriage. So by the women meeting with each other and exchanging this hairpin, it's as if they've become one, and by them, it's like them telling one another, no, I'm here for you, I'm part of you, and part of your ceremony, and part of your celebration, and I too am here for you and want you to be as part of my celebration, and I want you to be here, and I know that you're here to be with me. And therefore, by them doing this, it basically calms them down emotionally, psychologically, so they know that there is no one out there that would possibly be looking for their for evil interests for them, but rather it's all good, and they're here to celebrate together and be happy. So this is a ceremony, if you will, of the Kabseh. It's a superstitious ceremony. It's not something that we generally talk about with our minhagim or minhag of the week, but since so many people have asked about it, people have questions about it, how it's done, when it's done, where it's done, why it's done, we felt it was important to bring it up. We wish you all lots of good luck, great celebrations, happy marriages, and good times.